If you're drifting in your physique, yet you're a killer in business, you're a sales rep, you're an entrepreneur, and you're somebody who wants to level up, and you just haven't been able to, I'm going to break down here in this video why. And you likely know why. This isn't information that you have never heard before. Maybe it's your first time watching me. But what you're going to hear today is exactly what will actually start pushing you forwards. That is my job here. My name's Aidenhatchett. I'm an online fitness coach, and what I'm doing here today is breaking down why exactly you feel stuck in your physique, why you haven't made the progress. And you're not gonna like what I have to say. Why you should even listen to me. I rebuilt my physique coming back from an ACL injury a couple years ago, from the skinny little kid to back into one of the best shapes of my life, and I continue to progress. Despite me working multiple jobs, despite me building a business. And I'm here today to give you some game in the next couple minutes. It's gonna be a short video. Let's get to it. I first want to give you some context, some backstory to the lesson. I just moved out of my pop's crib. I went into the shared housing joint and I cooked my first meal there. It was ground beef, eggs, and cheese. The same exact meal that I use when I was at home. Why is that? Number one, we're creatures of habit. Number two, that meal is delicious. Number three, I know that meal will actually push me forwards into my goals. That is why. And I give y'all that context because it's a new place, totally new environment, somewhere I've never been before. Yet I'm still pushing forwards. I'm still doing the right tasks. I'm honestly doing more. I'm doing more than I was. It requires more of me. Now, if you can't even do that, if you can't even give yourself the proper fuel when you're in a place where you've known for a while, you can't even lift your body in the right. There's only a set number of variables that actually pull on the levers that get you the result. That there's only a few levers that you are missing that you can pull on to get the result. Those levers are your nutrition and they're the way you move your body. It is that simple. Now, mindset and habits, huge. They come first, honestly. Right? Those are certain levers that will absolutely propel you into the other two. Right? That is like the mindset and habits is the foundation of the training and the nutrition. One of my first mentors taught me that mindset, habits, nutrition, and training. And I took it and I broke away from my weed habit. I broke away from my old self, and I continuously just started sprinting towards personal development and everything that I can be. Now, why you are struggling is just that. But we're creatures of habit. So you do the same thing again and again, but it's the wrong things. It's the wrong things on those specific levers. And if you just shift it a little bit, you will get on target. If you just shift it, if you just eat the clean meals for 80% of the time, if you just simply hit the gym 3 times out of the week, if you just simply applied this mindset that I'm talking about to become a killer, and not only in business, but also in your physique, if you could just simply apply these habits where you stop the bullshit, you drop whatever vice you have, and you continuously push yourself outside of your comfort zone on a daily basis, this will improve you as a man completely. Now, how you do one thing is how you do everything, to some degree. So I know if you're slacking in your fitness, you're also slacking in business to some degree, or your potential is greater. Maybe you're not slacking to the average person, but your potential is so much greater. Right? If you're 20 to 30 years old and you're making 100K, 200K, and you're not in the best shape of your life, and you're giving yourself all these excuses, it is simply those levers that you're missing. Those levers that you could pull on. Mindset, habits, nutrition, and training. I'm telling you. And this is coming from a guy who's working multiple jobs. This is coming from a guy who's building a business. This is coming from the guy who is doing everything and still wants to improve in his physique, even though I have a solid physique. I'm not satisfied. And neither should you. Doesn't matter what level you're on. I'm grateful that I've overcame all my injuries. I'm grateful that I'm here right now, but I'm not satisfied. It's just not me. And I don't think it's you either. Some structure I want to give you, I created the FORGE method, FORGE. Fitness is your foundation. Order your morning. Relentlessly execute on your goals. God over everything. Evolve and evaluate. If you can execute this method, you will grow. You will grow. I appreciate you for tuning in. I gave you a lot here in this video in this short amount of time. We broke down why you do what you do. We're creatures of habit. What you need to pull on, the levers that you need to pull on in order to get the result, and then the certain elements of man that you need to work on. My YouTube channel is built and tailored specifically for men like you who want to improve their physique and are killers in other areas of life. Sales reps, businessmen, anything like that. Because that's me too. That's who I want to be. You may be ahead of me in business. You may be ahead of me financially. But I may be ahead of you in your physical body, right? Money doesn't mean shit. You know how the steakhouse I'm at right now, I'm about to go on shift. Do you know how many men that I see with big chains? How many men that come in, have their families, but they're big, like fat? All the time. All the time. I have this one guy in mind who I'm thinking of specifically because he's a slob and he's very needy. So, look, man, I want you to be great. Take this information and execute. If you want to get one-on-one coaching with me, there is a link down below. You can click it in the description. Other than that, gentlemen, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.